Right, 49 and 50 are paired questions about Newton's law. 49 gives us a scenario whereby we have an object whose temperature is, well, it's a corpse, where the temperature is decreasing with respect to the ambient temperature in the mortuary, which is 32 degrees Celsius. And actually, I lied. The mortuary is 10 degrees Celsius, and the corpse is 32 degrees Celsius when it begins, or when it arrives at the mortuary. So they're asking us to write the Newton's law differential equation. And Newton's law is going to be unlike logistics growth in that logistics growth would have a t here and a t here. So both D and E would be examples of logistic growth diffie q, so we're going to cancel them because we're looking for Newton's law. And then C looks like the diffie q is, well, it's odd because this itself is growth and decay, but that's a rate. But whichever way, that's not Newton's law. So Newton's law are these two. This number is the key number. This number is supposed to be the ambient temperature, not the temperature of the initial temperature of the corpse. So the answer is going to be A, because the ambient or environmental temperature is 10. So then in 50, it's asking us effectively to use the solution to the differential equation in A and solve for the initial value. So I know that if I'm given dt dt equals negative k times t minus 10, then my solution takes this format. T equals ae to the negative kt plus 10. So right away I think I have the answer right here. Part C, or number C. But let's just make sure. We know that the temperature of the body, the corpse, was 32 degrees when the corpse arrived. So that means A would be 22. And then, and that does work with C, by the way. And then we'd have to solve for K. And they're telling us that the body cools to 27 degrees in 1 hour. So that would be like this. 27 equals 22 e to the k plus 10. And so I would need to solve for that. I can go to my TI-89 and use my solver. Let's see if I can pull this into the screen here. I would just do F2 solve 27 equals 22 e to the x, and just leave an x in there instead of k, plus 10, comma x, because you're solving it for x. And you hit enter and you get the natural log of 17 over 22. If I go grab and pull that into my main row, green diamond, enter, I get negative 0.257, which is in fact the k value here. So we've just confirmed that C is the answer.